Hey everybody, Lady Gwendolyn of Rowan Temple of Light here, and we are exactly 1 week away from Beltane in the Hills 2024. A little bit of a backstory. If you know anything about me, if we've been friends, if you know part of the community, you know I've been working on getting up to an event at this time of the year for many years now. In 2020, we did a halfway to Halloween event via online, and we dressed up, shared music. It was just a really cute event. I participated creating another event in 2022. I am no longer a part of that nor affiliated. And then last year we had Beltane in the Hills, the first. So for Beltane in the Hills 2024, I would like to start out with the schedule of events. We are going from noon to 5. At 1 o'clock, we have Carver Casey. If you are familiar with them, they did the rituals at Central West Virginia Pagan Pride 2023, and also have a tarot class coming up at Lucky Omen Tattoo here in the future. I'm not exactly sure the date, but search for both of them and you will find it. 1 p.m. is Zenith Rising. If you were familiar with Beltane in the Hills last year, you know she came and did the hoop and the aerialistic. It was beautiful. Beautifully done by those ladies. Anyway, she will be back for that. At 2 p.m., we have the crowning of the May royalty with our first ever in 5 years of May royalty. We have our first king. And I am not going to reveal the crown until the day of. So you have to come to the event to see the crown before he is crowned. So anyway, come and be a part of that event. The crowning of the May royalty is I call it the epitome of Beltane in the Hills, because we have 5 years. Okay, we have 4 amazingly talented, beautiful women, and finally we have a king. So very excited. It is Jason Roll, and you're familiar with him. He's all over the community. Podcaster, teacher, high priest. He's everything. He does it all. Anyway, so at 2 p.m. we will then have, that's at 2. At 3 p.m. we are assured that we have a maypole this year. So 3 p.m. is maypole time. That is right in the middle of the day. 4 p.m. we will have Phoenix Fire Productions doing flow arts. We realize that Beltane in the Hills is a fire festival, but with the flow arts, we are simulating the fire for these rituals, and Phoenix Fire, you know, who better, right? So that is at 4 p.m. At 5 p.m. is closing ritual. I will go through the list of vendors here in a moment, but I want to tell you some of the other things going on. One of the vendors, the Muse Effect, is hosting a art therapy section at their table in their area. You can find things going on at Epona Circle. Now, that is not going to be located with the other vendors. So when you come in to you might as well say it, the park is a big parking lot. The only grassy area that is reserved for eating, it's because there's picnic tables there. The pavilion is reserved for the children, for Epona Circle. Up there will also be the area for a photo booth. It will be designed and set up. So all you have to do is go and take your pictures, take your camera, take your phone. We do have a photographer that will be there and can take your photo professionally if you want. There will be a fee and I wouldn't really call it a fee, it's a donation fee, because all funds raised to that photo booth goes towards Epona Circle for our children's section for events and things, not just at our events at Beltane in the Hills and Central West Virginia Pagan Pride, but if enough funds start to come in for Epona Circle, children's gatherings and events to get the kids out there and learning is the goal. Epona Circle is headed up by Lady Morgana of Rowan Temple of Light. Her two passions, children and animals. So you can guarantee that there will always be an animal present at an event. Okay. That, I mean, like I said, she's got events going up there for the kids, the photo booth, and all of that's going on up there. So if you want something for your child to do, that is the place to go. Up to the pavilion area, there will be games and crafts, things of such sort for the children, because we can't forget about our kids. All right, the list of vendors. Top it off is the first one that is on the list is Creating Quintos. Now, I can tell you that she has crafted some headpieces for Beltane. So if you do not have a flower crown, that would be the great place to get it. The Muse Effect is where you can find the art therapy. Lucky Omen Tattoo, as I spoke of earlier, that's going to be hosting Carver Casey for the tarot class, will be on hand as well. Soul Purpose Healing, pretty much self-explanatory. She's coming all the way up from the southern part of the state to take part in the event. So we are really excited, not just for the healing aspects, but, readings, merch. She pretty much has everything. The Pendulum's Path will be there for her readings as well. She does have some items that's in her shop that she's going to be bringing, and she just this year has created chainmail jewelry. So necklaces, bracelets, earrings, she's got it all. Sacred totems, gemstone jewelry, created into beautiful artwork. It is just great. So stop by Sacred Totems. Bar Tea Ranch. Now, Lisa is amazing because she always has a t-shirt up for sale for pre-order for every event that we do in the north that she takes part in. So for this event, it says Good Witch on it, and it's really cute. They are for sale. Look at the event on Facebook. Go to Beltane in the Hills 2024 at the event post, and you will see the information of how to get that pre-ordered in time to pick it up at the event on Saturday. Routine needs. So energy healing, CBD treatments, and like Appalachian healing. So that is what they bring. They are coming all the way from Parkersburg. That brings us to Asa Night, of course, the Asa Night for readings. So make sure you get there. Like I hear from people, they wait to come to the events just to get, their reading for the year from him. So it's really nice to hear. Intuitive Designs. There's a couple of them here I'm not really too familiar with, so it's kind of a wait and see situation. I feel like I remember them having doing energy work and readings and things of that nature as well. So check them out, welcome them to the community. Vulture culture. Oh my gosh, all of the wonderfully oddity crafted things, from weapons to I don't know where to stop with them. But anyway, they will be there. They have an event coming up in August in downtown Clarksburg as well. So go talk to them, get the details on the event, where it's going to be, when it is, and see what you can do to help out a fresh event in the community. It's very exciting. Oddities at the Orpheum. That I think that's what it's called. Materia Mystica, again, another vendor that I don't really know a lot about, but I feel like resin items, I believe. They really didn't give too much, and they haven't been very good at contact. So if they show up, they'll be there. So, and that brings us to our final vendor, Kobold Hollow. So, jewelry, displays, just a little bit of everything created from bones, and I call them wood crafting, or like forge crafters. That's the vibe Kobold Hollow gives off, and I absolutely am here for it. You know, Appalachia at its finest. Food vendor, we have a Roly Poly Egg Roll Factory. Now, they were voted best food truck in 2023, and I wanted them last year, but they were booked. So we were very lucky and very thankful to be able to have them coming this year. And for your drinks, we have Jazzy Hydro Bikes. And they will have milkshakes, shaved ice cream as well. But they have something else that they will have available. And it's a unique thing to an event like ours. They are used to setting up at the park. So whenever they saw we were having an event, they're like, hey, you know, we have this. And I'm like, absolutely, bring it on. So, Jazzy's Hydro Bikes is hydro bikes and paddle boats. And you can get out onto the river right there at the park and take your ride on a bicycle or a paddle boat. I know those are the two things that are offered. If you go to their page and onto their website, you can have the details of what they offer, what the prices are, and they are fairly reasonable, like $15 for like 30 minutes on the bike. That's not bad at all, like at all. So, but there is a waiver that you have to sign. So if you go to the website, and this is why we're talking about it, if you go to the website and get the waiver signed, then that speeds up your time getting through the line to get there. But with that being said, I am so excited. This is another wonderful event, and this really kicks off the 2024 season for me, at least. This is, you know, we had Pagan Day of Prayer March 25th, like we do every year, but this is our first in-person event, and, you know, especially mine. Then the events just keep rolling after that. But all events that I do and I take part in, those funds from that go toward the Rowan Temple of Light events. So just clarifying, when I go to the Grafted Monster Festival for the 2-day event, any money that I make from that goes into these events. When I go to Flatwood Monster Convention or at Botanicon, which is on June 1st, that's my next event after Beltane is June 1st at Botanicon over at Stockard Youth Center. It is what it says it is. It's a Comic-Con. So, Botanicon. It's fun. Come out and see us. But anything that I make at those events, go in. It's my way of giving to the community. So come on out. We accept donations. We do have a couple of fundraisers that we are going to have just at Beltane in the Hills. So stop by our table there, get your tickets at 5 p.m. before Phoenix Fire Productions performs. We're going to announce the winner. So if you come and you're there for the whole day, enjoying everything, you get your tickets. 5 p.m. is when we're going to call for that. So anyway, that concludes my overview of Beltane in the Hills, and I will do a post-event interview. I'll take videos and stuff that I can, but we will have a professional photographer there on site. So, and they will be taking photos. They are very good about asking permission first, but you might get caught up in a wine angle. So come and have a great time. Like I said, there's so much fun to be had. Go up, spend some time with the kids. Take your photo at the photo booth. Go out on a hydro bike. Take part in the maypole dance. Honor our new royalty. Stag King 2024, Jason Roll. I love it. I love that we finally have a king. All right. I love you guys, and I will see you next Saturday starting at 12 p.m., 12 to 5. Bye.